Mark, you said after Tuesday night's draw that it wasn't the best performance from your side, but it was a point you were happy with. Is that still the case now you've had time to reflect?
I think so, yeah. It was, like I said, I think you have to respect some of the points you get, and you go away on a wet Tuesday night, horrendous journey, terrible pitch. You have to take sometimes what comes along, and when you don't play as well, you have to make sure you get something from the game, and that was what happened.
And is it fair to say that when you looked at the fixtures coming up to the run of Newport, Harrogate, Cambridge, and then Port Vale, that 2 wins and 2 draws from that would be very satisfactory?
Yeah, I think so. I think when you look at certainly Port Vale, they've beaten Cheltenham and Exeter at home. They're a tough team on their own pitch, and like I say, we've got a point, and we're on a decent run. We just want to try and keep that going, and try and be, consistent.
And other teams around you at the top all drop points as well, other than Carlisle, of course, Saturday's opponents. So when you look at that point in balance of what everyone else got, yeah, you take that as well, wouldn't you?
Of course, the teams that lost would have definitely taken a point. We got a point. We narrowed the gap on some teams, and we know what a victory on Saturday means to the table. We know what that'll do for us, and we're just going to, we've put Tuesday night away now. We've dealt with that. We've debriefed. We're now full focus on a really tough game, a really good game. The boys, myself, staff, are all looking forward to.
As you say, you're looking forward to this one. Other than perhaps Newport a few weeks ago, would you argue that this is your toughest test of the season?
I think every test or every game throws up different challenges, and this one's no different. There'll be full press, front foot. They'll come out, they'll want to try and win the game. They won't do what most teams do and sit in and try and play for a point. They're going to come and try and make it difficult for us, and we have to make sure we pick the right options when we've got the ball, and we're really professional, fully focused.
But in a sense, does the fact that they want to come at you and attack suit you to a degree?
It does if we play well. If they press us and we make bad decisions and concede goals from it, then no. But if we play well, then it doesn't matter who we're playing against, we can get good results. And that doesn't change. We just got to focus on our performance, and the players have been made well aware of Carlisle's strengths, and then it'll be on about what we do and trying to execute that really well.
So you've shown them the clips today then, and they know exactly what to expect, and I suppose how to beat Carlisle should the game plan go as planned.
That's it, yeah. They know the goalkeeper kicks it from the edge of his box right into your box on the penalty spot, so we know what's coming, and then they want to get the bits off that and play. And they've got some good players at the top of the pitch, strong at the back, legs in midfield, so we know that they're going to put the ball on us and try and play, get the bits and play from there.
And I'd say it's fair to say that they're quite direct, as you mentioned there, of course, goalkeeper liking to go long, and they've been really dangerous from set pieces in recent weeks as well, haven't they?
I think they're not. I wouldn't say they're really direct. I would say that their goalkeeper starts a lot of their attacks off by putting the ball into an area where they know they're strong. And if you're strong in that area, it makes sense to do that. But they've got players that can play as well. So they've got a good blend, having a good run. But we're not doing too bad ourselves. So I think it should be a good game.
Absolutely. The gap between the sort of top team, Newport, and 5th and 6th is ever so tight, and you know that obviously 3 points could put you second, and Carlisle will know exactly the same. So it's going to be a real test, isn't it, and a real exciting one.
Yeah, I'm sure Chris, the Carlisle manager, is expecting a tough game, and as are we. And hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully it's as good a game as the Cambridge one was for our fans, and we keep our run going and we keep that consistency. It's a really busy period. Once we get to the end of December, we'd have had a crazy period. And if we can get through that in a good place, then we have a real good second half of the season to look forward to.
And it's been confirmed this afternoon that Gloucestershire will stay in Tier 2. which means fans again, they were fantastic against Cambridge, weren't they?
What a difference it made. I think if you ask any of the players, they really enjoyed the atmosphere, and what a difference that a positive atmosphere makes to the players. I know we played well, but maybe that came from the supporters being so positive. And if we did make a mistake, there wasn't too much doom and gloom. They just kept getting behind the team, and that's what we need to the end of the season.
So I suppose that's what you want again from them, isn't it? You want that positivity, and you want them getting behind the team from the first whistle right until the 95th minute.
That's it. They I think they have to understand, or they do understand, that they're like an extra player. You know, I watched Carlisle's game against Mansfield, and their crowd were amazing, and they really got behind their team. It made a real difference, and like ours did against Cambridge on Saturday.
And so there, I suppose, to recap, a game you're really looking forward to, and the ones the fans should be too. It should be a good Saturday afternoon in Nailsworth.
That's right. We try and look forward to every game, but we know what our pitch is going to be. We know our pitch is going to be fantastic, so we don't have that excuse or worry. So we know we can get the ball down and play when we can. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it.